if you're on straight. But hi friends, welcome back to another video, or if you're new, hi. My name's Sophia. I share what my life is like in my 30s, just trying to figure it all out. So today it is Monday, it is June 2nd. Actually, it is day 2 of my challenge that I'm doing. Yesterday I did start the 75 soft challenge. I'll be on this challenge until August 15th. I've been wanting to do something for me for the past couple months because is the lens dirty? I think it's dirty. Back to the topic at hand. I felt like for the past couple of months we've been so busy with doing everything else, like with our house and everything, and I feel like I've been kind of neglecting me at the same time. And so by doing this challenge, I hope that I kind of give back to prioritizing me and to take care of me and just to show up for myself. I'm actually filming this on my lunch break right now, and I have a plate of delicious wings here, and I want to get through this so I could go and dig in. So I kind of touched on kind of why I wanted to do it. I'm looking at my phone here because I have a bunch of notes just to be sure that I got everything covered. Another reason why I want to do this challenge is to build healthy habits. I feel like the intention is there to do the healthy things and everything, but I just lack discipline, and hopefully with this challenge it'll help me to build discipline. That way I could sustain these habits that I'm forming. So just to kind of add on to that, I do want to also just be more consistent. I feel like the past few months that whenever something happens and throws me off of my routine, it's really hard for me to build back up to it. I do want to learn how to, you know, when things happen in life, that I am able to get back on track with what I want to do and not let life just throw me off. So that's something that I want to do with this challenge. And now to get into the rules of my challenge. So the traditional challenge, I'll put like a screenshot of the challenge here. There's 75 hard and 75 soft, so I am doing 75 soft. So the original rules for 75 soft are to eat well and only drink alcohol during social occasions, drink 3 liters of water per day, exercise 45 minutes per day plus 1 active recovery day per week, 10 pages of any reading per day, and no progress pictures required. So the modifications that I made for my 75 soft challenge are, instead of alcohol, because I don't really drink alcohol that much, I do like to maybe drink like a soda or have like an iced coffee or an iced matcha every now and then. I do want to just more so emphasize on getting hydrated with water, so maybe have just like a soda or an iced coffee on occasion. But I do also want to not deprive myself, because I do want to incorporate balance but also incorporate flexibility into it, because that is the key to making a change last longer, to be sustainable. Another modification that I made for my challenge is the exercise part. Because I am pretty sedentary, I don't really like exercise like that. I am gonna build my way to do a 45-minute workout of my choice, but I'm not gonna just go gun-ho and try 45 minutes from the start, because I would just give up too quickly. So what I'm doing is I'm building it up. So the exercise that I chose is walking, just to, you know, start off something simple. I'm going to walk as much as I can. So to start off, I'm probably gonna do maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and once I nailed that down, I'll build either 5 or 10 more minutes until I reach the 45 minutes of walking. Something that I'm also adding to my challenge is to take my vitamins more regularly. I was doing really good in the beginning of the year to take my vitamins along with my medicine, but I have kind of fallen off a little when taking my vitamins, so I do want to build up that habit again. Another thing that I'm adding to my challenge is to cut off my phone screen time. This is something that I've kind of been trying to work on for the past couple months too, but now I am intentionally going to try to stop this habit. I do want to cut my screen time because I do want to work on being more present and not so much focused on my phone. So I do want to cut my phone time by 9 o'clock. That way I'm able to get in the mindset of, okay, it's now time to go to bed and to relax. So that's something that I'm adding. And then I'm also going to be reading 10 pages or at least 10 pages every day now. I have about 5-6 books in my TBR, and hopefully I can get through at least maybe 3 books until I can go and buy more books, even though I've been wanting to buy more books because I keep seeing books and I just want to get them, but I do want to finish what I have now before I can get anything new. And then lastly, of course, is to drink water. Well, of course I don't have it with me. I do have my tumbler that I carry with me. I have this Simple Modern 40-ounce tumbler, and I love that thing. I've had it for I think 2 years now, and it's been loved because it has dings along the bottom of it, but around 2.5 of those equal the 3 liters. So I am more conscientious of filling my tumbler more often and finishing it, so I could reach that 3-liter goal. And as far as progress pictures go, I'm going to do updates on my Instagram and of course here on YouTube. So maybe I'll do like an end of the week update, or at least take pictures then, but that's not really like something that I'm prioritizing when it comes to this challenge. I just mainly want to document my journey, just to show that if I can do this challenge, then anyone can. And the key to something like this challenge being successful is to make those changes if you need to, because if you're able to make, you know, fixes that make sense for you and that work for you, you're more inclined to go through with the challenge and to be successful. And also just to remind myself that, you know, I can do this. So I just mainly wanted to go over the rules and why I'm wanting to do it. Now I'm gonna go and eat my wings, and I'll update how the day goes with me being on the challenge. These are leftover Publix wings, and then I'm having this buffalo sauce to go with it, and then of course my Waterloo. I've been really into buffalo sauce lately, or just anything with a kick to it. And plus it's only like 5 calories a serving. So I'm gonna eat this up.
Type of drug. And barbell with 2 marshmallows as weights. SpongeBob.
Who's SpongeBob?
Yes, 2000. In a 2011 sequel in
What is Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
That's it.
2 weeks, 16, please.
Alright friends, it is now 9 at night. Yeah, almost 9:30 at night. Yeah, so after lunch I went back to work, and then I made my way over to a local coffee shop so I could read a little bit before I went in for my therapy today. And that's just something that I do before I go into my therapy session, is just have a little bit of me time so I could unwind and decompress from the day and to just have time for myself. And then I got home and I ate a little bit of dinner. And I didn't really eat a lot today because today's the day after my Manjaro shot, and usually like the first day or 2 after my shot I just don't really have an appetite. So I did eat a little bit and I'm good right now, but I haven't finished drinking my water or met my water goal yet, so I do have my tumbler with me. I also wanted to share an app that I'm using that's helping me keep track of my goals and everything. And I actually saw this app being used by Jenna Hong. This is what she's using for her 75 hard journey. It's called the Habit Tracking app. On the Apple Store, it's called the Habit Tracker. That's what the app looks like. I have to say, it's a really nice app. You're able to put in everything that you want to track. This is what mine looks like. So I have like, you know, my water goal and my supplements, and also like my routines and everything. And then if you can see up in the corner here, you can actually track your moods, which I do like to track my moods just so that I can see how I am throughout my cycle. So I do recommend this app, not only for 75 soft, but just in general if you like habit tracking. But now I'm about to go get ready for bed. I did want to end the vlog here. It was a pretty like short and sweet vlog. I did want to share kind of my plan for the next couple months, just to do the 75 soft and, you know, share what my goals were and, you know, why I was doing it and everything. But I also just wanted to have something to look back on, to not only keep me motivated to do this, but to possibly just motivate anyone else that wants to challenge themselves or to want to do something for themselves, like start their own wellness journey. So hopefully whoever watches this and they do feel inspired, please go and do it, because you won't regret it. I already, of course I'm just saying this now 2 days into it, but I do have a good feeling about this challenge. So if you are doing this challenge or have anything to say, please comment down below, and I would love to follow you in your journey too. For those that stuck around, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again, and I will see you in another video. Bye!